Hi everyone. Welcome. Here's part 9, the final part, to the If We Hadn't Met, Tsukkiyama series. I hope you enjoy. It was time. Class had just ended for Yamaguchi, so he rushed out of the classroom heading towards the stairs. Let's meet in the usual spot. Yamaguchi sent the text to Tsukkiyama and headed towards the location. As he walked, Yamaguchi let out a sigh. I can't believe I'm actually going to do this. He was trying to prepare himself to execute his plan. He had been trying to use it for the past few days but never got the chance, so now he had to do it. He didn't want to miss the opportunity, no matter what. As he reached the spot, he sighed once again and started rehearsing on his head. I can do this. Let's go, I got this. The bell rang, signaling the ending of class. Tsukkiyama was dreading to hear that sound. He didn't want to confront Yamaguchi. He had no idea what to expect, so he was nervous to hear what Yamaguchi had to say. Will he terminate their friendship? Is he going to replace him? Will he tell him he got bored of him? So many bad possibilities that Tsukkiyama could think of. There was no ending to his negative thoughts. As he was overthinking the situation, he received a message from Yamaguchi. Let's meet in the usual spot. Tsukkiyama sighed. He had to face him. He can't keep avoiding Yamaguchi forever. He replied with a sure. Standing up from his chair with a sigh, he exited the classroom and headed to where they agreed to meet. Let's do this, I guess. Yamaguchi was standing near the stairs, frozen with nerves as he saw Tsukkiyama approaching him. I got this. Yamaguchi whispered to himself before readjusting his stance to a more confident-looking one. Hey, I like you. Yamaguchi blurted that out, completely disregarding his plan. He wanted to be honest with his feelings to let Tsukkiyama know he was sincere. Overall, he wanted his confession to go smoothly. But it didn't happen. After all, he immediately confessed as soon as Tsukkiyama had spoken. Wait, what? Tsukkiyama was caught off guard by what Yamaguchi had said. He had never expected to hear those words, especially coming from Yamaguchi. So he was shocked, not being able to fully process the situation yet. I messed up. What do I do now? Yamaguchi thought, looking as shocked as Tsukkiyama. Well, yeah, I think you're a really great person, and why you're really sweet. You're always by my side, especially when I need it the most, and that's a few of the many things that make you beautiful, and it seems I have fallen for you. And I know not many people get to see this side of you, so I'm really glad you decided to trust me with showing your true self to me. Tsukkiyama, I really like you. Would you give me the pleasure of being my boyfriend? Silence filled the air. Neither of them said a word as seconds that felt like hours passed by. Thump. Yamaguchi was starting to hear his heartbeat louder and louder. He was getting more and more nervous as the seconds passed by. It even seemed like he stopped breathing. Sorry, give me a minute please. Yeah sure, take your time. He's gonna reject me, for sure. Yamaguchi thought. He was so nervous to hear what Tsukkiyama will answer with. Will he get rejected? The uncertainty of the situation made Yamaguchi freeze in worry. Well, at least he did it. At least he okay. Sorry, I needed to process this. But Tsukkiyama cleared his throat as he looked away from Yamaguchi's eyes. I had no idea you felt this way too, and I would love to be your boyfriend. Yamaguchi sighed in relief. Smiling happily, he held Tsukkiyama's hand. The shy but sincere smile in Tsukkiyama's face will now forever be imprinted in Yamaguchi's memories as one of the most beautiful things he had ever seen. They started to walk towards the exit of the school since they both had nothing to do after school. Do you wanna go get some meat buns? Sure, let's go. As they walked, they started talking. Also, how long did you practice that speech? Actually, I improvised on that one. Really? Yeah, I had a whole plan and speech prepared, but as soon as I saw you, my body moved on its own. Yamaguchi chuckled as he pulled out a paper filled with a few paragraphs. Tsukishima started laughing uncontrollably. He was just feeling overwhelmingly giddy and happy with the situation. Yamaguchi soon joining him. As soon as they both stopped laughing, Tsukishima spoke. Hey, thanks. For what? For telling me how you feel. I would never had said anything if you hadn't said it first, so I guess I'm just glad this happened because I don't think I remember the last time I was this happy. Tsukishima said with a genuine smile on his face. Yamaguchi felt like he got a boost of energy. Well, thank you too. For what? For being you. It was Yamaguchi's turn to show a bright and happy smile, Tsukishima returning the gesture. They both happily continued walking as they held hands, heading towards their next destination. Together. The end. And that's how I met your father. Wow, so cool. Can you tell me another one, please? Not today, it's time to sleep, okay? Ah, fine. Good night. Good night. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. The end. For real this time. I'd like to thank everyone for reading this and joining me on this journey. It was very fun and special for me, so thank you everyone. Although this might be the end to this story, I'm still planning on doing special episodes with this. I do have quite a few more little stories within this universe, so I'd like to work on those for special occasions or in between long breaks. Please keep an eye out for when those parts come out. I'll let you know when I plan to take them out so that you won't miss them. I had initially planned to do this as a one-shot type of story, even though I already had their whole lives planned out, and depending on the feedback on the first episode, one was going to decide whether to continue or not. But your support was great, so immediately I continued writing until now. Thank you once again. I'm sorry if the confession scene was not good. I have never seen those types of scenes in real life, so all my references are from mangas, animes, movies, books, and shows. I hope you can understand. Well, the last thing I have to say is that I do have a next story prepared. It's going to be quite different from this one. In terms of genres, I guess you can say, but I think it'll be a fun project to work on, so I hope you will stay for it. It's a zombie apocalypse, and right now I'm planning on having the majority of haikyuu in it, but the setting it's so big I'm thinking of adding other animes into it. Since the will be a big one, I think the series will also be a bit long. The possibilities of who I add are endless, so do let me know if there are any animes or characters you'd like me to add. And of course I'm also adding Skate the Infinity. Well, that's all I have for now. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed. See you all next time.
Later. Okay?